Picture.
Lights up, lights on.
Uy, dali! Kahit nag-picture ka! Isapit yard. Isapit ka. Let's take a picture. Dito sa...
Most splendid, that's one of the most essential thing that you need to consider in offering a property to your buyer. So, ano siya? This will serve as the receipt that Sibulan Master has been giving you quality development for the last 18 years. Alright, so let's go to the next slide. A quick background of Sibulan Masters. So this is our founder, Sir Joe. Mr. Sila was founded by Jose R. Soberano in 2003 with a vision to provide quality homes for average Filipino workers. So if we were going to judge how CLI is right now, we are an IPO listed company. We are already in the stock exchange. So practically, CLI is already huge in the market or huge in the industry. But contrary to that achievement, Sibulan Masters actually started out very humbly. We started out as, in a single property in 2003. Sibulan Masters has more than 100 projects in different stages of development right now. And we are growing very fast. So from a single housing, Mr. Soberano then developed CLI's very first project as he spotted untapped housing opportunities in the countryside of Cebu. So very humble ang beginning, he named the project after his patron saint, San Jose Maria Village in Balamban. The project immediately sold out. This was the start of Sibulan Masters. So kani siya na project, this is intended for the employees of a huge factory in Balamban. So this is the start of CLI. Okay, so Sibulan Masters has an 18-year experience in sincere hands-on real estate service. So these are just some of our offices. We have headquarters in Cebu. We also have a lot of different offices from different parts of Cebu. We have Davao, Bacolod, Dumaguete, Iloilo, Bohol, Ormoc, and Palawan. So soon we will be opening a branch in Butuan. Okay, so this is the 15 key cities across Visayas and Mindanao. So these are just some of the projects. So CLI has a very wide range of projects. So ano siya, gamay lang dito siya compared to the entire picture. Alright, so now let's move on to the reason why we are here. Now to discuss about the most unique project of Sibulan Masters. So, si Costa Mira BeachTown Panglao is unique in a sense that there are only very few developments in the country that has this kind of project type. An integrated beach resort community that brings to life the comfort of home in a tropical paradise. So, what makes Costa Mira unique is that it is an integrated beach resort community. So, it's not just your ordinary mixed use, commercial, residential, but we have integrated a beach resort within the property. Okay, so this is how we rendered Costa Mira BeachTown Panglao, an exclusive beach town in Panglao that's yours to take. Welcome to Costa Mira BeachTown. Welcome to your paradise. So nindot tayo ang forma. Imagine mo, abot mo from Ocean Jet. Makik-unmid ninyo. Si Costa Mira. So if you're living here, abot mo from Cebu, Cora, ang balay. Diba? Okay, so here are the keys. Open the door to your own paradise. Costa Mira BeachTown Panglao. This project is in partnership with Light Properties Corporation or Light Shipping Corporation, developed and managed by Sibulan Masters Incorporated, a joint venture under CLI Light Panglao Incorporated. So, since this is a joint venture project, the check na i-issue ni buyer when they finally want to proceed with the purchase is under CLI Light Panglao Incorporated. Okay? Right, so about the project. So these are the key essential details of Costa Mira BeachTown. First is, I want to start with this one. Malagyan sa akin isa. Because these are just some of the major details that you need to know about Costa Mira. Okay, so an idyllic and intimate spot in the southwestern coast of Bohol, surrounded by lush tropical greenery and nature-inspired architecture. So what's unique about Costa Mira is that we have integrated the lush tropical greenery and nature-inspired setup in a tropical setting. Okay, so nature vibes here, but in a beach setting. Okay, so project type is integrated beach resort community. The total lot area of the entire Costa Mira project is 4.5 hectares. Okay, the residential component is a 13,062 square meter or 1.3 hectares. And there are three towers for the residential component, which is the phase 1. We have the tower 1, which has 264 units, tower 2, 428, and tower 3, 364 units. So we have these amenities for the entire Costa Mira residential component, meaning mag-share sila ani ng mga amenities. Okay? For the 3 towers. Adult and kiddie pool, basketball half court, kids playground, garden lounge, jogging path, clubhouse, gym, chapel, function hall, indoor and outdoor lounge. Okay, so these are just some of the collective amenities for Costa Mira. Okay, so this next is the location. So kanisha, this is one of the strength of Costa Mira. Diba? In a project mode, we need to know how we're going to sell the project. So how rin ako pagbaligya si Costa Mira? What makes Costa Mira different from other condominium projects? Diba? Aside from its uniqueness, which is it's an integrated beach resort community, we have a very good location as well. So we are located in Tutulan, Dawis, Panglao Island, Bohol. So Tutulan is the nearest barangay of Dawis to Tagbilaran City. Okay, so as you can see there, Kanamurag Bridge na nag-connect sa Tagbilaran o Panglao, that's actually the old causeway bridge of Panglao and Tagbilaran. So, sud lang kagamay, and then there's a constructed third Panglao Tagbilaran Bridge na wala pa nahuman, musod kagina. And that's where Costa Mira is. So as you can see there, we are located at the cornery part of the island, which means that we are not only relying in the front portion for the sea view, but also we have different sea view in each angle of the property or of the residential component. So here are the different distances from the following key locations. 16.2 kilometers from Panglao Airport, 16 kilometers from Alana Panglao, 4.8 kilometers from Island City Mall, 3.7 kilometers from Tagbilaran Seaport, 270 meters from the National Road, 130 meters from the beachfront, and 100 meters from Tagbilaran Panglao Bridge. So, as you can see, di ba nag-announce mo si provincial government that SM is actually building its first mall here in Tagbilaran. And the property that they bought is near ICM. Diba? So imagine how close we are in case mahumanigid na sa third bridge. So kana mo na inyong isopi sa inyong buyer na ma'am, the property is really going to increase its value. It's because the neighboring developments of the area is booming. Diba? Not only, dili na ang Panglao proper ang boom. Actually, Tagbilaran City has a lot of very important establishments that are to be built. Meaning wala pa din ha. So kung mabuild na siya, the value of Costa Mira will definitely increase. No? So that's one of the selling points that you are going to say to your buyer. Diba? And of course, the third bridge will connect to Tagbilaran Seaport. So as we all know, actually, it's not the airport ang pinakadaghan of tourist arrival here in Bohol. It's actually the seaport. No, I think it's twice as many as the airport. Kaya no, most of the tourists are from Cebu. They want to go on a trip here in Bohol as a side trip sa ilang vacation. So imagine the Airbnb potential of Costa Mira. Okay. So I hope no nga, those are really very important details na dumig ito ninyo because there are a lot of buyers na na-convince na to kalit ni Costa Mira because of those things that I have told you. Okay? So now let's move on to the detailed SDP for the entire Costa Mira project. So kani siya, phase 2, that's the area for future development, which will be a resort and a commercial complex. The one in the back, the phase 1, that's the residential component. Okay, so this is the detailed SDP for the phase 1. Okay, the number 1 is the tower 1, number 2 is tower 2, number 3 is tower 3, 4 is the swimming pool, 5 is the clubhouse. So as you can see, clubhouse, nagbabag sa tubangan. No, but that's only a multi-level clubhouse. It won't obstruct any views from the 3 towers. Okay, number 6 is basketball half court. Number 7 are the 2 drop-off areas. Ang ulang ko ma. So, kani siya, no? Here, these are the 2 drop-off areas. Actually, the main entrance of the project is over here. Okay? So, number 8 are the different sky lounges. So, these are just some of the surprise feature of Costa Mira. Okay? So now let's move on to the unit features. So these are the detailed unit features of Costa Mira. This is the deliverable unit. These are the specific things that we're going to give to our buyers upon turnover. Okay? Painted masonry wall finish, painted ceilings, porcelain floor tiles, tiled toilet and bath with complete bathroom fixtures, kitchen sink and faucet, kitchen base cabinet with countertop, installed fire detection and suppression system. So these are the different provisions for installation. So meaning wala labot ang appliances. These are only preparation for installation. Okay, kitchen exhaust, air conditioning unit, cable, internet and telephone, shower heater, washing machine and grease trap. Okay. So any questions? If you have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand. So, maanam natin, no? We can also have a question and answer portion at the end of the
Finish, no?
Yes. Amenities for the 3 towers. Okay, combinable units. So, right now, Costa Mira has a very limited inventory. No, later, makitaan din ninyo kung saan na lang din kagamay ang available units for the tower 1 and tower 2. No, and we only have 21 2-bedroom units and it's in tower 2. So let's say si buyer ganahan din siya 2-bedroom and they don't want the placing of the 2-bedroom nga nahabilin or na available sa ato ang inventory. So that's why we have the combinable units. No, pwede ta mag-combine og 2 nga tapad na units and make it into a 2-bedroom.
Ongoing naman. Construction.
Not yet.
Preselling
Yes, yes. We're still pre-selling, we're still on version 1. Okay? So,
Pwede po ma'am no, i-combine niya imong 3 bedrooms.
yes, actually the layout is up to the buyer.
Mhm.
No, and of course, you need to pass it to the property management team upon construction. And look at the construction ban.
Mhm.
Ana,
Pwede 2-story na, like,
a loft. I don't think ang ato ang ceiling height will be feasible for loft type. So, I don't think i-approve na nila. It's because of safety reasons. Like, you need to have a fire detection. Diba? That's the number 1 thing. So, if you want to obstruct ang fire detection sa imong unit, that would void its purpose. So, kana siya, I don't think ma-approve yun na siya. But as for the rooms, that's actually, dapat depende ka sa buyer. And also, sa ato ang combinable units, we can subtract the feature but we cannot add. So meaning, pwede nga ipatanggal ni buyer ang iyang division, pwede patanggalan niya isa ka CR, kailangan siya more space, but we cannot add. And there's
Foreigners
no,
can buy.
I'm sorry,
Foreigners can buy. Foreigners.
oh yeah, foreigners can actually own
Condo.
Yes, so balik ka sa layout, no? We can subtract but we cannot add. So if you want to add something, it will be after the turnover. Okay, and subtract, no subtracta, we cannot give a discount for the deducted feature of the units. Okay, that's the price is as is. Alright, so I hope I'm clear with the combinable units. Now let's move on to the dedicated lobby and reception per tower, mailboxes per tower, sky gardens on the selected floors per tower, one level basement parking per tower, electric vehicle charging station, centralized amenity feature, property management services. So for the property management services, most of the sellers are under the impression na kana si property management, they will be the one to have the unit rented out. No. The function of property management services for CLI is to manage the common areas. Okay, so that's an advantage for the seller because let's say investment on purposely buyer. So you will be the one to have the units rented out. So it will be the commission is will be under you. Diba? So that's actually an advantage for the seller that we don't have such feature here in Costa Mira. Okay, so one passenger elevator and one service passenger elevator. Materials recovery facility room. So we don't do the garbage chute here in Costa Mira. We are doing the garbage room per floor. Okay, so two drop-off area, with guardhouse each, 100% backup power, and 24/7 CCTV system. Okay, so now let's move on to the unit types. So we have at least 3 unit types with different feature. So number 1 is the standard studio unit without the balcony. Okay, so the standard floor area is 22 square meter. Standard meaning we have another areas for studio units. So we have 22, we have 24, we have 35. Depends on the layout of the floor. Nganong lain-lain man ta og layout. As I've mentioned, we have garden lounges. We have sky gardens in different floors per different levels per tower. So, syempre, ang natay garden lounge, ma-different yun ang landscape sa floor. That's why we have different areas for each unit. Okay, but the standard, the most common is 22 square meter. Okay, so the allocated space for living, dining, and bedroom is 17.24. Toilet and bath is 4.76 square meter. Okay, so next is the studio unit with balcony. So currently, sold out this year. But make yourself familiar because in Tower 3, we have still this feature. Nakataani. No? So just make yourself familiar. Total floor area is 25.36. That's the standard area. Living, dining, and bedroom is 17.24. Toilet and bath is 4.76. And the balcony is 3.36. So that's the studio unit with balcony. Next is the one-bedroom units. This one is the one-bedroom standard without the balcony. So as you can see, medyo square siya, no? But we have also one bedroom without balcony na rectangular siya. So again, it depends on the landscape of each floor. Okay? Or should I say the layout of each floor. So total floor area is 38.91. Allocated space for living and dining is 21 square meter. The bedroom is 12.52 and the toilet and bath is 5.39 square meter. Okay, so we have a very unique feature here in Costa Mira, this one. Ano siya? Washing machine and dryer. So that's the provision. For washing machine and dryer, we still have that in our studio units. That's very uncommon for studio units to have that kind of feature. But since Costa Mira is a high-end project, we have provided you with that kind of feature. Diba? So next is the one-bedroom unit with balcony. Okay, so the standard floor area is 45.88 square meter. Allocated space for living and dining is 21 square meter. Bedroom is 12.52 square meter. Toilet and bath is 5.39. And the balcony is 6.97. Okay. So now let's move on to the 2-bedroom unit with balcony. Standard floor area is 51.40. Living and dining is 18.22 square meter. Bedroom 1 is 10.75. Bedroom 2 is 10.4. Toilet and bath is 4.30. And the balcony is 8.9. So ako ay balcony no for the 1-bedroom with balcony. Okay. So that's it for the unit types. Now let's move on to the building layout with the inventory. So this is for the tower 1 ground floor. So this area here is the allocated space for the lobby and reception. Okay, these are the 2 elevators and the garbage room per floor. So currently we have 2 available units, 1 studio and 1 BR. Okay. So as you can see now, I'm placing niya, by the way, 1 to 3rd floor has only the amenity view. We don't have the sea view. Okay, the sea view starts at the 4th floor. So if you're going to compare it to the key plan, kanang na yellow shaded part, kanang inner na portion mo na siya. Kanang na amenity view. So inner portion of the yellow shaded part. Okay. Next is the 2nd floor. So we have 1 available, 1 bedroom with balcony.
How many floors?
We have 18 floors. 18? Yes.
Both towers?
Yes, for the 3 towers.
8.
Next is the 3rd floor. So, ano lang, kindly familiarize yourselves with the available inventory. You might want to make timaan of the unit na feeling ninyo perfect for your buyer. Okay? So, this is the 4th floor. So, the one in green shade, X is on hold. So, naka-hold na siya. So, 4th floor, nag-start ang atuang sea view. So, if you're going to see from the key plan here, kanang yellow shaded part, the inner portion is this one. Kanang atubang sa atubangan mo na siya. Ang kanang sa likod, kani siya. So, the sea view is here and here. So, ano na yung sea view sa likod? It's because we are located at the corner part of the island. And we have still views from that side. Later, I will show you the actual drone footage of the different sides of the property. So next is the 5th floor and the 6th floor. So we have 1 garden lounge on the 6th floor. So next is the 7th floor and the 8th floor. So i-notice din you know nga mostly nga mga floors na may garden lounge mo gid siya una mahalin. Una mahulog. Okay, so this is the 10th floor. So see, urot na iyang unit sa 10th floor. Okay, if you don't have the sea view, most of our garden lounge have the sea view. So you can always go there and enjoy the sea view. Diba? So yung na nato pag-move si mga kanan. Karon mga lang, available na to na inventory, especially with the studio, is actually facing the town. We have very limited facing the sea. So pwede ninyo yung buyer na ilang mag-worry kay kung nalang ka saan mga building, you can access all the garden lounge within that building. So if you really wanted to enjoy the sea view, you can always go to the garden lounge. So this is the 11th floor and the 12th floor. So we have 1 garden lounge that is facing the amenity. And the 14th floor, we don't have the 13th floor. And the 15th floor, 16th floor, 17th, so wala na tayo inventory yung mga areas. And the 18th floor.
That's for tower 1.
This is for tower 1. So these are the different floor levels with Sky Garden. We have the 6th, the 10th, 12th, 16th, and 7th.
No, 13.
Yes, we don't have 13th.
Sold out na tanan, ma'am, Sky Garden.
Not all, actually.
Ah.
Ito yung mga nahabilin sa. So this is the tower 2 building layout. This is the ground floor. So we have 1 2-bedroom without balcony for this Kani siya perfect, di siya no ipang Airbnb.
Mm.
Kaning 2BR nga nasa ground floor. Kani I am really wondering, ano wala yun yung kuhaan ni? This is a really good location. Because if yung another na ang pool, di ba? Kung check-in taghenan,
Fishing amenity.
ang pinakamahal ba yung mga rooms are actually here.
Oh,
May
bitaw.
mga areas na nasa bangit sa amenity and the access is here. So ang pinaka-input ng mga location, wala pa na so, kani one bedroom, kani studio. But kani nga studio, this is 26 square meter na studio. So medyo ako siya. So kani siya natin irregular nga 1 floor. Okay, so next is the second floor. Okay, mo ni siya itong available na mga units. Actually, naman sa mga buyers na dili dito na higher floor, especially ka ng mga oldies na bitaw. Na medyo Gwen, si Marjorie. Kaya na medyo may edad na, dili na sila ganahan ko. Kasi kaya na dili na sila ganahan balcony facing the amenity. Kaya nice po kayo siya dito for mga unit. See you next time. Right, so this is the third floor plan of Tower 2. Okay, so we have available to be early. So kani siya, this is a different kind of 1 BR. Kaya dili bitaw galibot ang yung balcony. It's only here. And actually kani sa next na floor tayo. This is actually a sea view ng 1 BR. Ang dire na sa fourth floor. Okay? So this is the fourth floor. Dali mag-start ang ako ang sea view. So kani siya mga portion din here. This is actually facing the sea and facing the amenity. Okay? So, kani siya mo niya itong town view. Okay, next. So, this is the fifth floor. So, we have one facing the sea and amenity studio unit. So, timandi na ninyo. Dagan na kayo ng floor facing sea? Amenity sea.
Kung saan na pila ka bedrooms?
That's studio.
That's
Mm.
area, not floor area.
It's either 22 to 24. Depends.
Sa mga floor? Fifth
Fifth, yes.
sa tower.
Oh, okay, next. So this is the sixth floor. Next. And the seventh floor. Eighth floor. So as you notice, majority of the sky garden nga mga units na whole complete siya. So kanino gamay na lang siya available. So this is the ninth floor. So we have one available unit for the ninth floor facing the sea and amenity. So that's actually a studio unit. So balik sa ato rin. Okay, next. So kanina, this is the 10th floor. So we have a cute sky garden on the 10th floor. So this is the 11th floor. We have one available, balik 11. Okay, unit 24. So available na siya. That's open. Amenity and sea. Studio unit. So this is the 12th floor. So we have a sky garden on the 12th floor. Gamay na lang siya mahabilin. You can always convince your client na kani bitaw no taon view man ni. And they really wanted a sea view. So ina lang jud sila na ay mo kabala ka sa sea view. Hindi mo makapabok. Diba? To enjoy the sea view. Di pa kainit. Sige, next. So this is the 14th floor. So we have the unit 23 open. Next. So this is the 15th floor. So we have a sky garden for this floor facing the tower 3. And the 16th floor. 17th floor. So we have double sky garden. Okay, perfect. Hindi yung mga unit rin na. You can really move this one. Okay. Next. And lastly, the 18th floor, topmost for tower 2. Okay, so ang sa advantage, ano nga yun na floor?
Sea view.
Aside sa taas kay siya, na siya unlimited na view, there are very few in that floor. So, hindi siya crowded.
Tapos available mo?
Napa, very crowded ba? If you want really, tranquility and hindi mo ganahan ng daghag saba. Diba? So, these are the different floor levels with sky garden. We have the 8th, 10th, 12th, 15th, and 17th. Next is the amenity. Costa Mira no, is actually a high-end project, and we are really getting the inspiration from the five-star hotels, resorts, and we are really determined to give our buyers a lush tropical setup in a greenery, diba? In a nature-inspired architecture. So you can really expect that Costa Mira has a good set of amenities. So maka-expect kita nga resort-like yun ang ato ang amenities. So this is the pool. Next. So this is the basketball half court and the kids playground. This is the other angle of the adult and kiddie pool. So kana siya, balik na guys. So kana siya, makita ninyo, no, that's actually the tower 2. Kana siya, mana ang drop-off area sa tower 2, kana ang rotunda. Okay. So this is the fitness gym. So nice biya kayo ng gym ang mga projects ni CLI. Actually, we have really good equipment, as I've noticed from the other projects. So this is the other angle of the clubhouse. So this is only a multi-level clubhouse. It won't obstruct anything above the 4th floor. So this is the exterior view of the clubhouse. This is the function hall and the lounge area. So this is the sky garden and the jogging path. So this is the exterior shot. So ito kung di mo ninyo nga amenity see, this looks, ingani kitang forma niya. So if you're in the tower 2, labi na tong anak niya, you can both see both the amenity and the sea. Especially if you're in the higher floor. So this is the rotunda in between tower 2 and tower 3. So this is the actual drone footage. If you are standing from this point, going to the yellow shaded part sa atubangan, mo yung actual view. So this is the bridge, no? It will be connected here in the port. This is the Casa Filomena. This will soon be a part of the Costa Mira project.
You bought casa?
Yes, Casa Filomena is part of the joint venture.
Apil na sa nga vacant nga dako, ma'am?
Yes.
Wow.
Or JV. So this is the back of Tower 1. Okay, so this is the tabular and straight. You will get both the city lights and the sea. So in the morning, may enjoy yung mga dagat. At night, nato kayo makita niya. Hindi siya totally idle, di ba? So this is the town view at the back of Tower 2. And the other side of Tower 2 and the back of Tower 3. So this is the road leading to the bridge. This is the 100-meter entrance at the side going to Costa Mira residential components.
Already developed.
This is actually a government procurement. So they are developing this for public use. Okay, but the Costa Mira hasn't yet started to do the land development, but it should be this year. So that's it for the first part of our presentation. So those are just the key essential details. So the next part is the more technical side of Costa Mira. Okay, next. First is the reservation requirement. So for all CLI projects, we have the same requirement. So katong i-mention ni Ma'am ganihan nga, and foreigners own. So if you are already as a licensed salesperson, we have what we call the CPD seminar. So in that certain seminar, you will be taught na unsa ang allowable na mabay sa foreigner o sa Filipino or sa Filipino na born dinhi and are based abroad or have revoked their Filipino citizenship. No, kana siya nga seminar. So I really suggest you go through that seminar so you will have the most basic knowledge about real estate. No, but since Costa Mira is a vertical project, meaning vertical, pababaw, a condominium project, foreigners can definitely own a unit here. with the same sets of requirements sa Filipino. Okay, but they cannot own any land holdings. Okay, for Filipinos naman na born here but are already have already revoked their nationality, nag-change na sila, Canadian na sila, but they are born here, they can own the condominium, no questions asked, no limits of how many units they're going to own. But they can only own at least 5,000 square meter in land holdings. Okay? So Filipinos, sky is the limit. Okay? And in condo corporation,
can it be titled to the foreigner?
yes, but after this will be turned over, we have what we call the condo corporation. So the condominium building will build a corporation. It should be, foreigners should not be more than 40% of the entire population, or dili sila more than 40% sa corporation. Okay?
So upon reservation, you will determine that also.
Yes, so we will decline if there are more the numbers.
So wala pa so far.
Wala pa so far. Filipino niya po ng majority. Or there are foreigners married sa Filipino. Hindi na naman sila ma-count o appeal. Principal man sa Filipina. Okay? So these are the basic requirements. The same for all the CLI project. Okay, BIS, it should be completely filled out and signed. So later I will show you what the BIS looks like. So asa siya dapat i-fill out. Okay, so proof of TIN, any BIR documents in which the TIN of the buyers, both spouses, are clearly indicated. It could be BIR TIN ID 1904, latest IPR, or COR. So kani si IPR could also be used as the proof of income as long as it is of the latest financial year. Okay, number 3, actually that's 2 valid government issued IDs with 3 specimen signatures. Number 4, special power of attorney authorizing the seller to reserve and sign the reservation document. That's the sales SPA. So we have 2 types of SPA here. The first one is the sales SPA, limited only during the reservation process. So si Ms. Griselda, she will, if you have a reservation, she will assist you for the first time, diba? Explain to you how the sales SPA works. Okay, so we have, of course, the reservation payment. For the government issued ID, if the buyer is foreigner, we accept the foreign ID.
But you don't require the number 2.
Kinanglan gihapon. So you will be the one to get the number over them. Yes.
In the BIR.
So ma-assist na si Ma'am Griselda ng mga foreign. Nangayon na dyan mong tabang niya. Okay, so this is how the BIS looks like. Okay, so money si buyer's information sheet, money ang holy grail sa tanang document ni CLI for reservation. So, the above details, kani siya mag-assist mo ni Ma'am Griselda ani. Ang details din you will base it on the final approved sample computation of your buyer. The unit number, total contract price, monthly, start date. So, kana, ito na ninyo ko kapon sa iyahang document na i-approve. Okay? So, of course, you should properly write the TIN number of the buyer. Employer's details, very important. Nga, musulti yun, si buyer kung bilang iyong income. Diba? That's the only way we will know, or we will pre-qualify them if they can really afford the property. So that's how we can get quality buyers. So it's our responsibility as the seller to know how much they can afford. Okay? So next is the spouse's details. So, kailangan din na i-declare ni buyer kung ano sa kanyang real status. Okay? Then, pwede ang it's complicated. Diba? So, let's say, ay, wala naman communication sa akong asawa. Uy, kaya may kayo mabuwag. So, annog mo, sir. No, dili ni annog. So, still, we need to get the consent of the wife. Because legally, they are still married. No? If they are legally separated, we should get the finality of annulment. So everything okay ra gyud kaayo pictures. You don't, as long as it is clearly taken, dili lang mo na. So all the documents required, okay ra picture. Wala problema ang original. Okay? So next, you should put a check mark. No, CLI will only process reservation that agrees to the data privacy consent form. So it will protect the privacy of the buyers. Okay, signature over printed names. And sa ubos na dili ang mga requirements para di mo makalimot. Okay? So next is the sales SPA. Right, so this is the sales SPA. So this is one of the most important documents po during the reservation. So kani, i-base niyo kung nato ang details ani sa final sample computation ni gihatag ni buyer. Nag-approve ni buyer. Signature of the buyer, signature of the authorized representative. So kani si authorized representative, it could be the agent, it could be the broker, it could be the sister or the brother, the mother, any close relative na isaligan ni buyer to reserve documents. Okay? Next. This is the two valid IDs with three specimen signature. So pwede ni siya na duha ka ID ni buyer na naka siya sa gawas, sign na niya in one paper, picture niya, and then send sa mo. That's okay. But you cannot crop. Dili mo daw i-crop. It should be a single document. Because that's how we verify the validity of the document required. Okay? So now let's move on to the sample computation. So kani siya, these are based on the lowest TCP per unit type. Okay, dili tanang studio is 3.1 M. Okay, these are only the cheapest unit per unit type. Okay, so for the studio unit, this is 22 square meter. The list price is 2.8 million plus. Okay, the transfer and registration charges is 230,120. So kani si transfer charges, ako agad na siyang ginabukan sa computation ha. For them to really know, manaagin pa ana. No, that's the titling, the taxation, mga primary na stage siya, pag-title sa units. Okay, so total contract price is 3.1 million plus. Reservation fee for studio is 20,000. So karon na atay ba po nga payment option, which is the 10% spread to 47 months and 2% lump sum at the end of the term. Okay, so for that particular payment option, we have 6,200 as the monthly, 62,200 as the lump sum amount on the 48 month. And of course, this is the 80% balance for bank financing. Okay, the same goes to the 1BR and the 2BR. So you might want to take a picture of
How much would be the minimum income of the buyer?
So for studio, at least 50,000 combined income. For the 1BR, at least 100 and 150 for the 2. So of course, let's say Gwen, walang junior income buyer, we don't want them to like terminate at middle of the term, di ba? Kay,
So you might not ask for asset.
yes, ano din na po, kay we really need to verify. We can really pass the, ang atomang crucial ana is the loan application. Mo gid na number one na concern nato.